What up, everybody? Welcome back to this week's episode of Spicy and Dicey. Before we take a little break, but we're going to play this episode, a transitional episode. We're missing two players, but we have another amazing guest player today with Octavius back. He's kind of a resident player, but today a guest player until we return. So until then, let's start this opening, everybody. So please watch the opening. We have a new song to start the forest chapter. So you guys had a song that was the city chapter. Now we're going into the forest chapter. So here we go. Enjoy the opening.
Boots on roots, we're laughing. Capes all snagged on every thorn. Maps upside down, who needs it? We just chase the shining storm. Mushroom crowns are glowing. Fox with three tails leads the way. If the grown-ups say it's scary, guess it's where we're gonna play. We'll be the forest kings, island hearts, charging through the dark with our battle scars. Turn every curse into fireworks. Shout it out, shout it out, shout it out, shout it out. If the sky falls down, we'll stand tall, kicking through the ghosts till they taste the salt. Hand in hand, yeah, we'll save it all. This tiny world is huge when we run. This tiny world is huge when we run.
Last time on Spicy and Dicey. Queen Rusha wanted to have a private conversation with Meek. However, the rest of the team went out to search the square, with Lunia meeting the rest of the team at the Pug Tavern. However, Pickle Juice found out here that the king might have wanted to leave the throne. The rest got a drink at the bar, where they noticed a demon spawning from the corner of the room. It bust through the wall as a demon boar. It was spotted above by Anzu, a knight from the Stonelands, who decided to join them against the fight of the raging demon bull who was hurting the townsfolk and killing a frogman. The rest of the team joined Anzu in fighting him, using their powers together to take on the boar in the middle of the rain in the Kingdom Market, with Anzu helping fighting from above. The team defeated the boar, with Twyla getting the final kill, pulling out its eyes as they were greeted by a bare-headed man who was named Jimmy Potts and owned the breakfast brothel bank known as the Bearhead. The rest of the team then talked to Gaffer, Lennox's brother, who told them that he might have headed up north, and that's all he knew, while Lunia spoke with Jaxo at the Bearhead about August's sister Summer, a true hero who had died. Back at the Bearhead, the rest of the team all regrouped together to get a long night's rest. Now what will happen this week on?
All right, everybody. What will happen this week on? As a lot happened last time, as we know, when you guys defeated that demon boar with the help of a new pterodactyl friend by the name of Anzu. You guys all indeed went back to the Bearhead and got a good night's sleep. August went off, of course, to tell his commanding officer, the Rooster, his name is Romeo Bravo, that a couple people had been injured in town, about 10 people brutally killed, as you guys saw. Remember the animals mutilated all over the road that the boar basically kind of tore through. However, you guys indeed went and got a long rest, a night's sleep. So you guys can, of course, take a long rest, all of you. Twyla, Lunia, Pickle Juice, and, of course, Quetzal. And if August was here, August, you guys can all take a long rest. However, at this time, Octavius, if you're there, are you there, my friend? I'm going to play a little bit with you,
I'm
if
here.
you don't mind. Cool. All right. And when you can be on screen, if you don't mind, just because I like to use you. But if you're not, it's fine. So we're going to start with you, as we're going to see your character. You are stepping off of a ship at this moment in time. This is actually about a day or so ago from where we are in the current story. You're getting off of a ship. You were just on the island of Mala, as you know. You were away from the animal kingdom for quite a while, and you've managed to return after seemingly getting a letter. This letter Octavius, which I'm going to send to you now in a private message. Just read something. You don't have to read it out loud, or you can. But this letter that I'll let you introduce your character in a second says this.
Yeah.
And give me 1 second, guys. I'm messaging him.
Where are you sending it to?
Just you, just your Instagram.
Okay.
It's pretty simple, nothing big. And here we go, coming to you now. Whoop. Sorry, guys, DM stuff for certain players. It's nothing big, Octavius, but it's just a simple little thing that you have a letter that says that to you.
Okay.
And you read it. You immediately know the symbol there, which is a golden paw print. And only somebody like you would know what this seal is and what it means. So, as you step off this boat with this private letter that you've had that tells you something quite important from something quite important, what do you look like? Tell me who you are and what do you look like? Tell us all.
All right. Zorov is this huge lion folk with like white fur with parts of it being red, huge spiked shoulders, huge spiked shoulder like pauldrons, has a scarf, chest is out, and he has like this like drape that's going down with this axe that looks like it's almost singed
Sick.
for how massive it is.
Cool. And you're quite huge, I would assume, tall
Yeah,
wise. How
he's
what do you what
7'8".
7'8", so you're pretty big. So Lunia, you do have somebody else joining the crew who will also be quite tall. Quetzal, you and Lunia definitely will be quite small compared to this giant lion folk. So, Zorov, you step. Is it Zora or Zorov? I
Rock.
don't remember. Zora. Okay. So if you step off the ship, you are kind of seen now by the decks in the harbor area. You're greeted by a pirate duck. Once again, this is a couple days ago from our current story. This duck has a green feathered head, of course. He wears like a captain's outfit and everything. He goes, "Good to see that you made it across the sea. Well, my note got to you, I assume.
It
Yes?
did. It's
Look,
good to be here finally.
well, it's been a long time, I'm assuming, since you've been home. He looks around suspiciously. Look, I know we're not supposed to talk about this. I don't know what the note said. I did not read it. But I do know that the king wanted to see you immediately. So
Then
I
he will see me.
appreciate. Look, lion. It's about 2 days' travel to the kingdom. Bell Bottom is a dangerous road. I know you haven't been here for a while.
I'm not scared of anything. I can handle myself.
Well,
And
it's
it's
good to
not
see.
Lion. It's Zorov.
All right, Zorov. You know, I used to smuggle for some lion folk brothers. He looks at you.
You did.
You, I did. They were very young. Do you know Two Princes? Have you heard of it?
Haven't heard anything.
Hmm. Interesting.
First time hearing
You
about it
just
myself.
you look familiar to me, so maybe that's why I like you. You remind me of these brothers. But it's been a long time. 15 years since they went missing.
Well,
Hmm.
it won't be me. Simply have to go where I need to go.
What I'm saying is, not many lion folk around anymore after their family killed off in the war of the
I'm aware.
Leviathan. What I'm saying is maybe you could find them.
Maybe. But I got one mission at hand, and I'll go to that one first.
All
I
right,
would rather
then
not
we
talk
must go.
about the annihilation of my kind.
Well, it's. I'm sorry, didn't mean to press buttons. Don't mean to press buttons. I am Captain Drake. My daughter is in the king's castle now. How about I take you with me and we go together?
All right, take me there.
Zoroff, let's go. Let's go. We get some drinks. Who wants some vodka? So he like kind of takes out a bottle. He looks to you. Do you drink?
No, I do not drink.
Ah, more for me then.
Have fun.
He like pops out. He pops out the cork and he takes the vodka, starts to drink it. Now I want you to give me an insight roll if you don't mind.
All right,
Simple
sweet.
insight roll
All right.
as you look at him.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ed. I got a 15.
A 15. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And you have what's? Do you have any pluses on? Let me see here.
No, not on my
I
insight.
can
No,
check.
my insight is pretty mid. If I'm being
Okay.
honest with you.
No, I got you. I got you. I was just saying if your intelligence might, if I could throw you a bone. It's okay. So as you look at Captain Drake and he drinks like his vodka, you can tell he definitely is a lush. He is a drunk. Um, he seems though, however, to be like pretty well built. Zoroff, as in like he's drinking the shit out of this vodka and he can handle himself. He can handle himself, but you can definitely tell that this vodka is affecting his body. He's definitely drinking and his body is getting worn. You're picking up on this right away. He looks to you as he wipes off his bill. All right, are you ready to go? We can
I'm
leave as
ready
soon
to
as
go.
possible, or okay, then let's
Maybe
go.
you should relax on those drinks.
He looks at the bottle. My daughter says the same thing. She's always so
Then
worried about me.
then maybe you should do it if a total stranger is telling you the same thing.
You know, Lion. I mean, Zora. I wish I could. I wish I could. But another day, maybe, huh? He puts the cork back on the top. But I will save the rest for later. How about that? It's a step. Little baby steps.
You know what? That is a step. I can respect that.
Let's let's waddle this way. He starts to waddle like a duck. He's like, let's waddle this way, or however you walk. He just like tries to like just walking down the road.
Yeah,
All right.
Zoro follows
So
him. With
Zora,
like a big guy, you can't. His footsteps are oddly silent for being as big as he is, as he's following behind him.
so, okay. So like you like oh I love it. So you like kind of very soft pod as you're like walking. Even the ground, it should tremble, but it's not. It's you're very like once again, it's almost like everything's moving perfectly with you as this goofy drunk duck like drunk duck pirate kind of waddles his way forward. As you manage to like walk for about a day, Zoroff, you happen to get closer and closer to the kingdom. You can see the large castle there, a place that you have been before. It's been a long time. Oh, you good? Making sure you're good.
Oh,
You
I'm
good?
good. I'm good.
Uh, okay, I'm just making sure. As you head towards the castle, you can see the kingdom. It's still a bit of ways away, but after a night of walking into the next day, Zoroff, you see that there's a large castle that it's in your memories. You remember being here in your youth. You remember the animal kingdom. Yes, it's been a while. You have been in Mala, but now like the memories are flooding back. However, Captain Drake says, hey, you guys stop like at a campsite, probably about an hour or two outside of the kingdom. He stops you here, Zoroff. Look, I'm going to move forward. You stay and watch the campsite. I know that this was from the king, and he told me to make sure that you get in safely. Okay?
I'll be
I saw
fine.
him about a week.
You be safe.
But look. I will be safe. You watch the campsite for me,
Yeah.
and I will be back. I will be back shortly. I promise it should be no longer than maybe a night, okay?
Make sure not to drink too much.
Look, it's been a whole day and I haven't drinking nothing because I'm scared of you, and I'm not going to drink
There's no need to
while
be
you
scared of
are
me.
around.
I don't see you as an enemy.
Well, I appreciate that, but you are big and you have pointy claws, and you got big teeth that could eat my ass. So I'm not going to drink around you because
Why?
I'm going to be
Why?
smart.
Why would I eat your ass? That's not something I would do. That's not right.
You you look like the type of lion that eats ass, and I don't mean in a good way. I mean in like you could eat my ass and I will be dead
Well,
today.
have you ever just considered that I'm a nice guy?
Are you saying that you could eat my ass in a nice way? He looks at you.
I,
He just gives you.
no, that is not. Get out. Leave. Before you actually piss me off.
All right,
Leave.
I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back later. But stay. Promise me you stay safe. I don't want anything to happen to my new friend. Okay?
First, you should be more worried about the people who come here.
I guess you're right. I'll be back. I'm going to get my friends. Hopefully they will be back with me soon.
Will do. Be safe.
So Zoroff, Zoroff. Captain Drake heads off into the city. And team, as you know, this is where Pickle Juice, you had indeed seen your father drinking at a bar. So unfortunately, Zoroff, he did immediately go away from you and went straight to the pub. He left you at the campsite, and he's not your enemy, Zoroff, at all, but he definitely getting away from you. He was like, I need a drink. I am scared of this big lion man who I'm supposed to grab and send here. So Captain Drake went to indeed go get himself a drink. Which Pickle Juice, you saw him at the bar, and you were told by him that your father had heard the king may want to leave the throne. So a couple days before his death, he seemed to have sent a letter off, which Zoroff you had ended up getting. But Pickle Juice, now hearing this from your father, you had lost sight of him after the fight. Somebody was watching you in a pub when you guys went to the Bearhead, Pickle Juice, but you didn't see who that was, unfortunately. But this leads us to the next morning. Zoroff, you are able to wake up now by the campfire that you were left at. You go off maybe by the stream nearby to get a drink. I don't know, but let's just say you walk off a little bit from the campsite. However, Zoroff, when you turn around, can you give me, Octavius, in either investigation or a perception? Which
I
one, whatever
I
one
can
you
do.
high.
I can do. What was it? You said in. What? Which one?
Oh, you know what? You have a passive investigation of 12, so
Okay.
you actually on a 12, you hear from behind you immediately growling like type of sounds coming from the inner forest. They're kind of behind the campfire and the area you'd been left. Like your the stew pot was there where you guys were camping. Some bags and stuff that Captain Drake had left there of beans and stuff like that, mushrooms. Um, and you can hear from the forest. You definitely are picking up that there's something there.
Okay. Um. He's gonna start heading off in that direction, but he's gonna pick up a rock first, and he's gonna like haul it over there in that area.
Oh, you're gonna give it a throw?
Yeah, he's gonna throw a rock in that
Okay, give me.
direction.
Do you want to be stealthy about this, or do you want to be like
It's
do you
more
want to just do a
stealthy.
dex?
More stealthy.
Okay,
Yeah.
then give me a first things first. Give me like this is kind of a weird sleight of hand, but it's not a sleight. No, this just give me stealth. Give me like a
Okay.
stealth as you do this.
Oh, you said a stealth? Oh, that's like my worst stat.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
All
Don't
right.
worry about it.
Uh,
Let's see
that's
how
why
you
you
do.
got 2d20s. Let's see
Stealth.
what happens.
No, you got a plus. You got a plus 3 on your stealth. It says. Oh, it's a disadvantage though.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but even on a disadvantage, that is still at least a 14.
Okay. Okay.
Not much,
That's
but
actually fine.
something.
No. I mean, you're a big guy anyway, so being fucking stealthy in this environment would be hard, as you're kind of like near the woods, but you're kind of in an open area on the, near like near the trail. But you manage to get a rock and you throw it in there as you bless you, as you toss the rock out of the woods. You see immediately about what there's like 12 pairs of glowing yellow eyes seem to just appear in like the darkness of the forest outside of the campfire. Just 12 yellow eyes appear from the darkness of the woods. What would you like to do?
Zorov is just gonna smile and give off a growl. He's gonna do intimidation. He's not intimidated at all by these things.
All right. All right. So give me an intimidation roll, please, and then I'm going to move on to the other members of the team here in a second.
Okay, let's do it. Oh yeah. Oh. That is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. So yeah, with a plus two
Nice.
there. Okay, so nice. That's probably like what a fucking 18. Nice. So you do release a like a huge lion roar towards the woods. I don't know how Zorov looks when you do this, but you just fucking release this fucking bellow, and you see that those eyes, all of them, just like start to like they go slightly more back into the woods, just slightly. They kind of just go back, and the blinks just kind of go out and in and out and in. However, you haven't scared them away. It seems after they've gone back, they're not attacking, but you've intrigued them. They come out of the woods now, the eyes slowly getting closer. You can tell they're frightened by you. They're like, who is this? But you see as six giant shadow mastiffs with giant glowing yellow eyes and yellow mouths. Some of their faces almost look like they have horns upon them. You're not quite sure. But they're demonic dogs that just kind of and kind of form around the campfire area that you guys were at. They all kind of smell the beans and the mushrooms that were left there. And that's where I'm going to cut from you, Zoroff, right now. You haven't started a fight with them. You've intimidated them. They don't want to really mess with you, but you haven't drawn them away, unfortunately. But they're not attacking you in any way. So you've stopped any type of attack onto yourself. However, we're going to go to you, Pickle Juice. You get a knock on your door in the morning.
Oh, hang on. Give me 1 second. I put on my slippers.
Like little mouse slippers.
Yeah.
All right.
Rub my eyes. Open the door. What's going on?
You see Anzu, so Gio's character. You see that he is there at the door, and he goes, "Hey, little mouse warrior, I really liked your fighting style. Remember?"
Of course I remember. I thought you were awesome too.
I appreciate it. Look, I have to head back to the Stonelands. I'm going to tell Duke Rawhide about what I had seen here, and that the king is indeed dead. He needs to know.
Well, you'll be back sometime, right?
Well, we'll see. I do want to figure out what's going on, because I remember something that I saw. Something with those shadow warriors that came out of the wall. I've seen something like that before. I just don't remember where.
I mean, we saw the same type of shadow demons at the throne room the night, that happened to the king, so there's probably more.
Maybe. And maybe that means that the Stonelands are in trouble. So if you don't mind telling your friends that I'm going to leave, but I'll do my best to return with whatever information I can get from my Duke.
Okay, will do. We're gonna head out to the forest to see if we can find any more answers. So if we're not here at the castle when you get back, we might still be there.
All right. Well, hey, don't use that pickle too much. That thing was dangerous.
Dangerous and ready to rock.
All right. Well, take care. He kind of leaves and looks back at you. He goes like, giant pickle. Crazy. It's like so Anzu. He leaves the bed and breakfast. You can tell there's the Geo Jade later. He spreads his giant iron wings and he kind of takes off into the air and he flies his giant pterodactyl wings straight into the direction of the Stonelands. As Anzu will hopefully be back later on. But then we're going to go to you, Quetzal. You wake up this morning and you're in the tavern. You and Twyla, I'm going to say, both come out of your rooms at around the same time. You guys do know that you have to head towards the forest today here soon. What would you two like to do this morning? I'm going to start with you, Quetzal. We'll go with you.
The map up.
Oh, the map is not up yet. Hold on, because I don't have it on that map right now.
Oh, okay.
But I will get back to... Oh, hold on, I can get back to the city in 1 second. And then I will open it up. Do. Okay, cool. The city's one should be open here in a second. For you...
I don't know if
All
you
right,
wanna
it should
stream
be open now. Yeah, I will. Hold on. I
Okay.
got you.
Perfect.
So I was just opening. I go to another page. All right, so there's the city as you guys know. Zoroff, you're not on this map because you're not in this part of the city at the moment, so don't worry about that. And Quetzal, as you can see, you are in the Bearhead still at this moment in time. You guys will be heading off in the direction of where Zoroff is going to be, obviously, here in a little bit, outside of the forest. So this basically is happening at the same time, Zoroff, you were traveling to where you are now. Um, so Quetzal, anything in particular?
Hmm. Just confirm this is the over here. This is like the town market square kind of thing where the brothel is placed.
Yeah. Where Jimmy Potts is basically the opening of the place, and then down here is like as you can read around the area. It depends on where you want to go.
Okay. Ooh, actually, I know what he'll do because still got a little time before everyone else wakes up. He'll slither over to Pickle Juice's room, knock on the door. Pickle Juice,
Hang on 1 second. I'm getting my medical bag together. Open the door. Quetzal, what's
I'm
up?
going to the market to see if I can get some health potions and stuff before we head out. It's good to supply before going on an adventure. But I'd
Oh
let
yeah,
you know.
definitely for sure.
I thought I'd
Maybe
let
you
you
can grab
know
me
just
one.
in case. And as well in case everyone gets up before I get back and asks where I am. That's where I am.
Okay, we won't leave without you. I do need to tell everybody that Anzu left to go back to
Oh,
his stone land to make sure everything's okay, because he recognized the demon beast, the shadow beast, and he was worried about his hometown. So he might be back, but I told him we were headed to the forest, so
oh.
we'll see him when we see him.
See what you can find out. Maybe you can ask a few people around here. You and Twyla. Everyone seems to be quite fond of her. See what you can ask and find out about rumors of these shadow beasts. But people, the more information we get, the better. This thing is becoming a
Agreed.
problem. There's something we are very much missing.
Yeah, they've probably been popping up all over, so yeah, I'll go ask around.
All right,
All right,
I'll
so you
reconvene with you soon. Quetzal bids her
all right,
farewell, and then
Quetzal.
he slithers all the way outside. He'll head right to the potion shop.
Be careful.
All right, so Pickle Juice, you're left once again after talking with Anzu and after talking with Quetzal. Pickle Juice, I'm going to say that you just remain in your room, or you're going to head down to the bottom of the tavern.
I'm gonna head down. I got all my stuff together.
Okay, so you take your little medical case, your little bag, and you head down to the bottom of the Bearhead. However, Quetzal, you head over to the potion shop, and as you remember here, actually, were you in the potion shop before? You weren't. You were at the blacksmith shop, and then you guys went to the fashion place. So Quetzal, this is a new location. Let me open the map here for you. As Quetzal, you head over to the potion shop. I believe is down here. Washu. Washu is indeed a giant octopus. I'm going to get to you, Twyla, and Lunia here in a second. But as you go to the shop, Quetzal, Washu is a giant octopus man. He's got arms working at all of the potions on the wall. He's putting different things up, mixing different potions. He looks at you as you walk in. Hello, my friend. How can I help you today?
Oh, hello. Just looking for a few health potions before heading out on a little trek. Have anything in stock I could use?
Quetzal out of the laboratory and going on an adventure. Interesting. I never see you get out of the lab or doing anything like that much at all. What are you doing out here?
Royal business, that's all I can disclose. But yes, it's nice to stretch my scales and be out and about outside of my
Is it tr-
laboratory.
is it true? Is it true that the king is gone?
Watson leans in. I can neither confirm nor deny that. Otherwise, it may start a
My
panic.
my goodness, what an exciting time we live in, Quetzal, and you're out of the potions room doing your own thing. I'm glad to see it. Now, yes, we do have some healing potions, but are you really gonna need them? Combat? For you?
Also, just gives him the most half-lidded, unimpressed look. Yes.
Fine. Fine. If you insist you're gonna be a badass and a hero, well, here you are. I have 3 healing potions, 2 gold each.
Very well. I'm just out of game, not sure, 'cause we got the payment from, what's his name? Potts? Last night, right?
Yes, yes, you did. You got so you guys got what was that? It was 100 gold he was gonna give you. Oh, 50 up front, and then the other 50 later.
Oh, I don't think I added
Okay.
that in. I don't know if I added
Don't
that
worry,
in.
don't worry. I'll give it to you guys.
Yeah, I didn't add
as
it
a
in.
party, your party gold.
Okay,
So
yeah.
sure, I'll say it's in your party gold.
Okay. Yeah, so the 3 potions, and then he looks over at the inventory. Have a potion kit, would you? Seeing as I'm going out and being all badass and all that.
Well, if you want a potions kit, I have a simple potions kit. It can indeed make you healing potions. Yes, however, that will be. Actually, I have this written down. Hold on. It is in my notes. I don't have a specific potion kit, but I have something I could compare it to. Okay. I don't know if you guys have this much right now, or if you have this much Quetzal, but it will be 50. It's going to be 50 gold pieces for what you'd want.
A little strapped on gold right now.
Isn't there all the gold in the party, right?
Well, I mean, he's by himself at the moment at the stop, so he can only have the gold, the party gold, and then his gold.
Yeah, so I'll just settle with the healing potions for now. We're a little underpaid at the moment. Adventuring life isn't all what it's
Well,
cracked up to be.
well, how about this? I'll give you the kit if you can do me a favor.
What's this favor?
In the forest, there's a rare pink hallucinogenic mushroom. If you can get it for me, it makes my tentacles go crazy when I'm on it. Please. You can have it for free. It's
Oh,
very rare.
oh, fine. I'll see what samples I can find.
Fine. You can get this kit if you come back and bring me the mushroom, and it's yours for free. You can make healing potions whenever you'd like.
Fine.
Deal. Bring me that mushroom, you get your kit. So, Quetzal, you got 3 potions. You can add just generic, regular healing potions, 3 of them, to your inventory as you head back towards your friends. Pickle Juice, you go down to the tavern to go see if you could talk to people, and I'll get back to you in a moment. But Twyla, you wake up, come out of your room. You see that Pickle Juice is headed down the stairs. Quetzal has left himself. Twyla, what would you like to do before I move on to you, Lunia?
She kind of like goes down to the stairs towards the front and goes, "Hi, Pickle Juice. Good morning."
Twyla, good morning. What are you up to?
I think I'm gonna go by a potion shop. I need to find some stuff for the forest. What are you doing today?
Well, as soon as I woke up, Anzu, the cool guy from last night, he said that he had to go back to go help his hometown. So he said, just go without us and he'll meet up with us later. And then if you wanted potions, I guess you should have went with Quetzal because he just left to go to the shop himself.
You just missed him?
Yep.
Do you want to go on a trip with me, or what are you doing today?
Well, I mainly was just trying to tell everybody all this information, but and we were all gonna meet back here before we go into the forest. Do you know where Lunia's at? Have you seen her?
She has not. Lunia has not
Mm,
come out of any room yet.
Okay, so maybe I'll wait for her so she knows where we're at.
That's fair. I'll be off then, so I'll see you later, Pickle Juice.
Alright, I'll see you later. Get back safe.
So, Lunia, you head off towards the potion shop as well. You see the slither line that Quetzal has left on the way to this same location. You can just see like the dust on the ground, like where his snake tail went, and maybe the ranger and you retraces the exact. I don't know, but you can see that he definitely leaves a trail behind. So Lunia, you would definitely go to the potion shop yourself, as you can see where Quetzal is at. What would you like to do there? You go inside and you see that Quetzal is. You've just finished up talking with Washu. So Quetzal, you notice that Lunia comes in. Or sorry, not Lunia. Twyla comes in right behind you.
So I actually want to go to Kenton the Cat's Potions down here in the corner.
Oh, okay. So she went to a different shop. So you saw where Quetzal was going, but you ended up going down to here, Kenton the Cat's Potions, a different potion shop. Okay. So Jade, don't worry, we'll be with you in a second, and then don't worry, Octavius, we'll get back to the group stuff in a second. So uh, Twyla, you go to a different potion shop. This is a cat. She is a calico. She has beautiful kind of white fur with orange spots all over her. She looks up to you like, "Hello,
Hey, how are you today?
I'm fine. The name's Kenton. How can I help you?"
Hi, Kitten. I'm looking for some potions that can maybe repel insects.
Repel insects.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't have anything. I don't have specifically any type of insect repellent. However, let me see what I can have. What I might be able to pull up. Let me see what you're looking
Oh,
for,
thank you,
Amalia.
Kitten.
Okay, so let me see. Let's see repellent potions. Potions. Let me check. I actually have nothing like this. I don't. Maybe Octavius. Maybe you know something. A repellent potion for D&D. Let's see what I can look up for you. Um. Well, they have like vermin repellent is really the only thing that is really
You can
that they
most
have for
definitely
that one.
like you can most definitely like homebrew it or like just add little things to it and then just tweak it over time. That's normally what I do.
All right. Yeah, let's just go with the. Let's go with the. Okay, they do have an insect. Okay, okay. So she looks to you and she says, "I do have this. It's an insect repellent solvent, often used, to protect against normal insects or large insects for up to 24 hours. It's non-magical, but it might do the job."
Oh, that would be good. Do you have enough? Because we have a few people in our group. I want to make sure everyone has one. We have
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4. Am I missing someone?
well, I don't know your party. I don't know you. I'm so sorry, but
He
I
just
do
kind of
have.
looked so
I have.
puzzled and confused for a second.
Let's go with
It's very
5,
much
just
like
so sure.
okay, 5 insect repellent salves. Um, sure, they will be about 1 silver piece each. They're not very big. It's like a sticky little patch. It just kind of gives off a scent. Insects don't like them. But it'd be about 1 silver each. They're not much.
I'll take them. Thank you.
Of course, here you are. And so, Lunia, we can go through. Not Lunia, sorry. Twyla, Lunia, your names are so similar. Twyla, you, the it's the at the end. Um, Twyla, you manage to take these little salves, they're little solvents things, they're like little patches that can use to help insect repel, very much against, mosquitoes and all those types of things. And she gives them to you. She takes the 5 silver pieces. Anything else I can do for you, darling?
That's all. Thank you much. I appreciate your help today.
Of course. What may I ask you? Why do you need these insect repellent?
Uh, well, I'm from the forest, and honestly, you don't want that many bugs around when you're trying to camp out in the forest, so.
Valid. Well, be careful. Apparently, there's a killer on the loose. Rumors say.
I know, we're looking for them.
Oh, so it's true then. Is it true what they're saying about the king?
Oh, I mean, we're looking for a guy, it's been kind of suspicious.
Okay, Twyla, are you like trying to hide this from her now, or like deceive her to keep it? Are you trying to be, or are you just kind of blurting out?
I think she's just kind of blurting it out because, like, she
All right,
doesn't.
so there's not much filter there, yeah. So she looks at you like, oh my god, I have to tell, I have to tell my husband. I have to tell my sister. The king is dead. I have to close the shop for the day. Please, please excuse me. I'm sorry. This is just hitting me really. I was a, I was a big supporter of him.
Oh, I understand. He was a very good king.
All right. Well, thank you. I'm sorry. She kind of starts to close down her shop. You can see that you seemingly dropped a bombshell in her lap, Twyla,
A little bit.
and she's kind of all over the place. She doesn't know how to respond to you now. So, Twyla, you leave the shop. Is there anything else you'd like to do before I move on to Lunia?
She is going to go to the grocer Donald right here.
Okay, so one more stop. So as you head over to Donald's, he looks to you. Donald over here. As he looks to you, he is a donkey. And he goes like, Haw! And he looks to you. It says it's his little doggy sound. Haw! What can I do there for you, my dear?
Hey, do you have like little to-go lunches?
Oh, of course we got rations. What kind of rations would you like? It's about a gold a ration, though, as in they're like bento boxes.
That's perfect. I'll take 5.
5 bento boxes coming right up. Yep, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. He kind of stacks these bento boxes. He puts his hooves out. My dear, there you go. They're fantastic. They got a piece of meat in it, protein. They got some beans. They got a bit of curry sauce, and they got a little bit of a cupcake in there for you for a little bit of that sweet treat.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so Lunia, please. Not Lunia, Twyla! Fuck, Twyla.
Get it
You
right.
give out the fuck. I'm trying. You give the 5 gold over, and he gives you the bento boxes. So you were able to also secure some lunches for your team as well, some extra rations. So if you want, you can also go into your inventory, Amalia, and you can give yourself 5 extra rations if you'd like for daily rations. And I'm assuming, is that the last thing you want to do, or anything
Yeah,
else?
that's all I'm gonna do. She's gonna start heading back to the inn where we're staying.
Okay, so back to the Bearhead. So as you get back to the Bearhead, that's where Pickle Juice is. Quetzal, I'm going to say you're now on your way back as well from the potion shop that you were at. And Lunia, this brings us to you, my dear little Jade. So as you wake up the next morning, as you remember, you were in the large penthouse last we saw you with Jaxo. As you come out of your room from the penthouse that you were in, Jaxo's asleep on the couch. As he wakes up, like, morning.
Good
How'd you
morning.
sleep?
Or good
Ugh.
evening.
Yeah, I guess it's we slept in late, huh? We gotta get a move on. We gotta get to the. Where are you guys going again?
To the woods.
Oh yeah. Look, I don't know if I'm gonna go with you guys out there. I'm not gonna lie. I think our business is still here in the kingdom.
All right, then I will trust you to take care of things here.
Okay.
Do
Well, look.
you
Don't
by
remember.
chance, sorry, do you by chance know anything about a dog named Lennox?
Lennox. Yeah, I know that guy. What,
But you don't know where
what do you
he
want to
is
know
right
about him?
now.
No, I don't. But I do know that if you know Lennox, then you're into some weird shit.
What is that
Why are you looking
supposed
for
to
him?
mean?
Well, if you know Lennox, then you know that that guy is always getting involved in crazy stuff. I mean, he's asked me to go on some adventures with him out in those tall woods where you're going. I don't go out there. I don't mess with that shit.
Okay, well that's
But
good to know.
why? What do you know about him? You tell me.
Nothing. Nothing. That's why I'm asking you.
Okay, well I can tell you this about Lennox is he's dangerous. If you know people that know him, he's dangerous.
Do you think you would be useful in our quest to find out what happened to the king?
Maybe. I don't know. Rumors said that he used to be a guard back in the day for the royal family before the elephants. But that was a long time ago. That was like 10, 15 years ago. When the lions still used to rule this place.
Hmm. Well, that's interesting. Thank you.
But hey, the owl girl, she seems to know him. I don't know him that well.
I think she knows him, but I don't think she knows where he is either.
That makes sense. If you know Lennox, that makes sense. He's always somewhere doing something. But, okay, look. I know we had some words, Moth Girl. I don't think you're so pretentious anymore. But just keep little August safe, okay? I
I
don't
will.
want him to end up like his sister.
He
Okay.
won't.
Alright. Okay. Let's go do this. If you're gonna go to the woods, then I'm gonna protect this kingdom. Let's go do this, alright? So Lennox, it's not Lennox, sorry. Jaxo, he kind of, I know, you're messing up. My names are all getting mixed up in my head. He puts on his wife beater that he was wearing. He looks to you. He's like, you want to get breakfast? What do you want to do?
Um, I guess I kind of just want to get out on the road.
Well, let's go see if your friends are ready. So you guys slept in a little bit, Lunia, after your long conversation in the
Mhm.
night, talking about August's sister and Summer and all that. And I'm gonna say you run into August actually in the hallway as you exit the room to go downstairs, Lunia. August looks to you. Hey, did you sleep good?
Yes, I think so. For considering that we're awake right now. Did you sleep okay?
Well, I guess. I mean, I helped my commanding officer pick up some dead bodies in the street. This one cat, she had her face crushed in. I don't know. Sometimes this job is hard, you know?
Not really. I don't really know that.
Oh,
But I'm
I
sorry.
forgot. It's okay. I don't know. Maybe that's why I fill the hole with dumplings. I eat them all day and all night because of. I don't know. You can see that August has a little bit of a sadness in him, Lunia, as if the dumplings that he eats, definitely, like he just said, is filling a hole, if you will.
She she doesn't really know quite what to say in this moment, so I think she's just gonna kind of like put like her hand or whatever on his shoulder and just kind of like squeeze it for a second just to let him know that somebody's there for him.
Oh, and August obviously doesn't really. He's not trying to get this from you, by the way. Like August isn't trying to seem sad. He's not trying. He just feels this out of nowhere, and he's just like. He looks to you like, oh, like, thanks. Like, hey, speaking. He kind of shakes himself out of it. Speaking of breakfast and dumplings, how about we go get some? I'm starving.
All right, that sounds good. We might as well find the rest of our crew as well.
All right. So Lunia, August kind of leads you down the stairs. You indeed go down the stairs, Jade, and you see that there is a group of people all starting to fill the bear head. Jimmy Potts, the guy wearing the indeed his bear head, he's like, "Drinks all around, everybody! Drinks for the morning, mimosas!" He's just happy because they've had it's been a long night. It's been like everything's happening. It's been late, but also it's still like early in the morning. It's been a crazy evening. But you guys are all now gathered together. I'm going to say Quetzal, Twyla, Lunia, Pickle Juice, August. You guys are indeed all back together now. You have breakfast with each other, and then you begin to head on your way towards the forest. I'm kind of just rushing this so we can get to our little break, and then we can get back to you guys now meeting your new friend Zoroff. So, Zoroff, as you are there outside with these fucking hounds seemingly coming from the forest near the campsite, Zoroff, you're there looking at them. However, you hear from coming up the road a group. You don't know who these people are, nothing. But Lunia, Twyla, Quetzal, Pickle Juice, and August, as you guys make your way towards the tall woods, you guys then hear something off in the distance, some growls, if you will. And this is going to lead us to the next part after the break. So, let's take a quick break right now, guys, and we're going to get back to Zoroff meeting the team. So, thank you guys for bearing with me for a little bit. I know, Octavius, it's hard to get back to listening to everybody's stories since you haven't been here yet, but you know how D&D goes. So, all right, guys, I'm going to pull up the break screen, Jade, and after the break, we're actually going to get into some more story interactions with each other with you guys and a battle. So, let's go into that, everyone, and I'll be back in about 4 minutes. All right, Jade, we are ready for the break video.
Yes.
Salt on our lips, ash in the rain. Beast Island waking and calling our names. Cliffs like gold teeth, biting the foam. This cursed green rock, the only thing we call home. Beast Island will not fall. Raise your voice, answer the call. From the black strand to the standing stone. We'll bleed, we'll break, but we won't go. Beast Island, Beast Island, our battered, beloved home. Smoke from the south, ships on the tide. Iron-jawed warlords with hunger in their eyes. We carved our oats in rowan and bone. Come take our hearts, you'll choke on the stone. Beast Island will not fall. Raise your voice, answer the call. From the black strand to the standing stone. We'll bleed, we'll break, but we won't go. Beast Island, Beast Island. Our battered, beloved home. Here's to the cowards who ran from the shore. Here's to the ghosts who fight evermore. Here's to the beasts in the woods, in the waves. We're ugly, we're stubborn, we're all that we say. Hey!
Here we go. This should be an interesting chapter, like a kind of short in-between chapter heading into the new area. I'm excited. Whenever we go to new areas, I'm super excited. What about you, man?
I was actually just thinking about how when you used to sound like a British guy and then your voice changed, I think because like a Christmas wish or something I did. Remember that in the last campaign? New people won't remember that. But anywho, yeah, new areas are always cool. Now, let's get to our sponsor of this episode, the Tall Woods Forest.
The Tall Woods Forest. Some say the most beautiful place on the island, while others say it's haunted and full of danger. However, both can indeed be true. The Tallwood Forest is full of amazing things, creatures and natural resources. However, at night, it is one of the most dangerous places on the island, where these creatures can turn deadly, as well as the nature itself.
All right, everybody, now I can open up the new map. So, as you guys head to the new location, to the woods, you can see on the map here, and Octavius, if you can access it as well, you can see it as well. Hold on. Oh, it's opening. There we go. As you guys can see on this map, there are indeed 6 demonic hounds that are outside of the forest. You guys see also, Zora, as well as the rest of the group, you can see that there are 3 giant glowing pillars, if you will. Hold on, guys, let me pull it up here. Twyla, this will mean something to you, Twyla, as you look at the pillars, as you come across Zoroff out there, you guys haven't seen the lion folk man yet. As you can see that he's behind those trees right there. As you guys come up this hill, kind of up the path here, Twyla, you can indeed see that there are 3 giant stones. They kind of, each of them have a slight kind of glow to them, Twyla. Can you give me a wisdom check, Twyla, here, please? Twyla, Twyla, Twyla.
Rolling.
As your big
19.
owl eyes look around. 19! Fantastic. So as you know, Twyla, your eyes immediately go to these rocks. You remember from a memory, a distant memory. You see Lennox, the black dog, of course, in his ranger outfit. Your mind changes immediately to the past. You see Lennox looking back at you at the darkness of the forest behind him as he looks back to you outside of the roost, and he says, remember, if you ever need to get back, follow the rock with the 3-tailed fox. If you ever get lost and need to come back into the woods, the 3-tailed fox will point you the way. It's carved on a rock. You'll find it. So, out of these 3 rocks, you know that these 3, one of them has to point the direction. Out of the 2 directions here, as you can see on the map, into the tall woods forest. It depends
Can I
now
do
which
a
direction.
inspection roll to see if I notice any of them immediately having it?
Of course.
Let's see.
Bum, 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 bum.
Well,
What you get, what you get.
but I have a passive
12. So I
14.
would say... Oh, a passive 14. Okay. A passive 14 I'll let you see that as you look at all 3 rocks, the ranger in you. It's not a 15, but since you're almost there, you can see that the largest rock at the end, closest to the hounds, unfortunately, there is definitely something carved into that rock. It's glowing a little bit brighter than the other 2, and that rock indeed has something carved into it. However, it's the closest one.
She's going to, I'm going to stealth roll to see if I can get up to the rock without them noticing me. That didn't go well.
Oh shit! So unfortunately, Twilight, you run towards, you
+5.
try to run towards, as you try to creep up. Zora, you can see this group, Zoroff, and you can see this owl ranger woman try to creep up towards this rock, Zoroff, but she is not
She just
doing a
tripped
good
on a
job.
stick on
And
her way
all,
there.
yeah, a stick just snaps, just right under your toe, and as your kind of claw hits the ground, Twyla, you just crack it.
Can I
And
like
all
kind
them
of try to
shadow...
catch her as she's falling, or no?
Oh, like, so do you want to go? Okay, actually, you know what? Let's do that. As you try to, like, I'm not gonna say falling, but Lunia, as you kind of run up behind her, because you're like, oh, don't step on that twig, like, and you're like almost kind of like to stop her from stepping on it, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, she steps on it. But I'll move you up, Lunia, to like 5 feet right behind her.
Yeah.
The rest of you guys are still back here. But Zoroff, you can see that they've moved up. Pickle Juice, August, Quetzal, you're still behind. However, the Shadow Mastiffs, unfortunately with you, Twyla, you've sent them straight into combat mode. They go, and they all turn towards you. So I'm going to have you all now roll initiative, please. As Twyla, you've walked into the situation unstealthy. So Zoroff, that includes you.
I had 20 for initiative.
Oh, yeah, and
22.
ooh, a 20 for initiative. 22, okay, nice. And Zoroff, let me know what you got when you can.
I got a nat 20.
A nat 20,
I
there
got
you
a
go.
nat 20.
20s all around.
Nat 20 on your first game back. Hell
Bro,
yeah, brother. Okay, so Pickle Juice. Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
I like these dice. Glad I bought them.
16.
We're all
22,
rolling
Lunia,
20s
22.
tonight.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good rolls, to be honest with you. 22, a 20, a 19.
Now, let's just have
poor
this
Quetzal, you're the...
stay with our damage for tonight.
The Hounds, unfortunately, had a jump start here, too. They had a plus on their initiative, an advantage, so I gave them another roll, and they got a 17. So they're going to be there. And Pickle Juice, you are down. Quetzal, you are... Oh, Quetzal, you actually got a 22?
Oh, I got a 5.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why it went in as 22 for Quetzal as well. Okay, Quetzal, you're a 5, so sorry about that. I'm so sorry, Quetzal. I'm sorry. Last time you went pretty early, I think. All right. So as you guys go straight into combat, it seems that Lunia, you're actually up first. As you're right behind Twyla, you manage to like kind of see the mastiffs all turn towards the group. You guys haven't noticed Zoroff yet, though. He is still behind the trees where you guys can't see him over there. But Zoroff, you can definitely see them from where you are, a little bit on the hill on that area by the
Wait,
tree.
we did a rest too,
Lunia,
by the way, right?
Yeah, a
you
long
did.
rest.
You did a long rest.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Wait, let me
Yeah.
just do that real quick to reset some stuff.
And Zoroff, you can see that there's the campsite that you had with Captain Drake about from 2 days ago or about a day or so ago is all there being surrounded by the stuff. So that is all your food, Zoroff, just so you know. That's your campsite.
Okay, I'm gonna do. Wait, actually, can I do it? Hold on. Can I do this?
What would you like to do, Lunia?
Okay, I'm gonna do fairy fire, and
Nice.
so it's just a Dex 13 for all of the hounds that are within like I think it's like a 20-foot radius
Okay, let me see the distance.
of the
You're
like
sending
it
it
can
from
be
the,
as
to the.
far as I want, but it's just a 20-foot radius around.
Oh, okay. So
So
which one are you
I'm just
aiming
gonna
at?
do
Let's
I'm
just
just
help.
aiming at all the hounds and everything.
Oh, okay, okay. So within the 20 foot of them. Okay, let me just make sure what that is.
Yeah.
So 20 is about. So everybody within like all of these four basically you can or five. Wait, one, two, three,
No,
four,
it's like
five
a
of them. You
square.
can hit
It's like a
five of them.
square. It's like a square. Or
Okay.
a cube.
So the
Sorry,
square.
20-foot cube.
Okay, I think you can still only hit five right now, of them, but that's still fine. I mean, you're still getting a good amount because that within the
Okay.
20 foot space. I think this
Okay,
one's too
cool.
far from
And
the other one.
then, it says,
Let me make their deck saves. Hold on.
any creature in the area when the spell is cast is outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. And then,
Okay, one of them say. One of them saved. That is not a save.
any attack roll against an
That is not a
affected
save.
creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it.
Okay, so
So
luckily
basically,
for you,
everybody
you hit
who's gonna
four of
like
them.
hit it will get advantage on their attack rolls.
Nice, nice. So basically, your whole team basically gets attack advantage on hitting at least four
Yes.
of them. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this back one you did not hit, but these four up front, this one, this one, this one, and this one, you hit. So give me that damage.
It's just there's no damage or anything. It just literally just
Oh,
gives
okay. So it's just the
advantage to
advantage. Okay, got
everybody.
you,
Yeah.
got you.
And then I'm gonna do
Okay.
what is it? My bonus thing. Where is it? A bardic inspiration. And I'm gonna do it for
Bardic
Twyla because she's
inspiration.
right next to me.
Okay, so Twyla, you get bardic inspiration again, and I think that's 1d. Is it 1d6 or is it 1d4 added on to
1d6
her?
for ability check, attack, or saving throw.
Cool. So Twyla, you get a 1d6 extra on all of those things, obviously. So Zoroff, now that Lunia has cast her fairy fire, you get advantage on all four of these ones here, even you, Zoroff. And right now, Zoroff, my guy, you are about the closest one is 30 feet from you. So just so you know. But Lunia, great job. You managed to give the team advantage on four of them at least. And Zoroff, now you are up.
Okay. Uh, as my bonus action, I would like Zoroff to rage.
You guys just hear. I mean, Zora. I don't know if you release a sound. I'm assuming you do, but you're like a giant, like kind of like lion's roar sound. You guys just hear coming from around the corner of these trees. As Zora, you rage. What do you want to do, man? Give me that rage.
As he rages, the party they can't exactly feel it, but they can see there's a little bit of like ambers coming from like his axe starting to float up in the air. His axe heats up when he gets angry.
Oh, that's sick. So as you guys just see this giant fucking barbarian, huge lion with this giant axe that you said there was like some embers. You said like coming out of it, almost
Yeah,
off of it.
some
You
ambers.
said that's sick. as you take out this axe, and I'm assuming, are gonna try to hit one of them. I don't know what you're gonna do.
Oh no, he runs straight over. So I can't grab it. All right, runs right up to this
Nice.
guy right here.
Give it to me.
All right, about to give it a hit. Let's see what I get. See what I get.
You have to. He has an armor class of, I believe, 13. So it's not a big armor class.
I got that. 12. Oh, that's a 19 to hit.
Okay, cool. Give me that damage, please.
Right. There we go. And then that's just 6 damage. I didn't mean to roll it twice.
Nice, nice, nice. That's good. That's good. 6 is good. Done. Can you do anything else, my friend? Because you went into rage.
Yeah.
You.
And then I already did my.
Again. I don't.
Nope, that's all I got. Till
Okay.
level 5.
Fantastic. Boom! So you just come and swing in, you smash one of the hounds, it takes the damage, it looks back to you and growls, as it's kind of like shadowy, like drool just falls out of its like glowing yellow mouth. The yellow eyes are like all off center and they kind of re-crooked themselves like back into a frame that then looks to you, Zoroff. They're very weird. It's like this weird living shadow dog just right in front of you and you're just not sure. However, you are sensing necrotic energy just radiating off of it, Zoroff. So you can just feel the necrotic magic coming from these hounds. However, Twyla,
He doesn't
you're
give
up
a damn.
next.
He's just smiling at it. He's happy.
All right. Okay. You're just like smiling down at this. You're just your large teeth just as it looks down at this mastiff.
He finds
What's
this
up,
amazing.
Twyla?
So I am going to draw out my bow and take aim at the shadow hound closest to me.
Got you. So you have advantage on this one. And you have a plus 1d6 on your attack and your hits and all that stuff. Nice. You definitely hit
So
that right off
22
the
to
bat.
hit.
So
And I do have a
Gotcha.
feat called Savage Attacker, so I can actually roll damage twice and take the highest.
cool. It's an 8. And you can roll
Yeah,
again. And you
8.
can add the 1d6 on top of this.
So 9 plus
9.
1d6.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Ma'am.
go.
Not to sir to myself.
So 9
So
plus
9.
3, so 12 damage.
12 damage. Nicely done, Twyla. So you just shoot your bow. Give me that shoot, Amalia. Bah! As you just Robin Hood it straight into the, it goes straight to the, like right into the side of one of the hounds, just straight into its lungs. It's like, as it just like barks out and releases once again shadow, like blood goo coming out of its body. Great job. Anything else you can do, Twyla? Anything else?
That is all I can really do now, so.
All right. Okay. So Twyla, you see that the Mastiff up top next to Zoroff, he's gonna attack you, Zoroff. He doesn't give a shit. He's turning to you, and he's gonna try to bite you right off the bat. So give me, what's your armor class? You're
17.
pretty strong, right? A 17. So yeah, that's pretty good. So to hit, he's gonna bite you with an oh damn. Okay, so he does not get that one. However, I have another attack I can do here. I'm gonna try to bite you one more time. Nice. So he does hit you on that one, Zoroff. Unfortunately, you two take damage. There's the first bite. He tries to bite you, but you dodge. The second one, the shadow dog just goes and bites down right on your leg. You feel that it's like yellow spiked teeth just go straight into your thigh as you can feel it go into you. And unfortunately, you take 12 damage, Zoroff. Just 12 damage. You're pretty strong. You're a lion folk barbarian, so that's not too much onto you. But you feel the teeth just go straight into your leg as you start to bleed out a little bit. Not like you're not bleeding out, but you can feel the blood coming out of your thigh.
I think he kind of just
And that's all
stares
that
at it.
dog can-
He kind of just stares at it. That's all you got.
There's just you just look down. There's just a dog just on your leg, just like he's
I
like
can-
just wrapped around your giant.
The only thing he's gonna say to it is, "I can bite too."
he just it like looks to you like like
He's gonna find out. He's gonna find out next round.
And the next one that's gonna attack is gonna run straight to you, Lunia. It's the one that has the arrow sticking out of its side that Amalia just shot, Twyla just shot, and it's gonna run to you, Lunia, and it's gonna try to bite you. However, you can again, Twyla, feel the necrotic magic like coming off of it. Your ring glows, Amalia, and you can not Amalia, Twyla. Your character's fucking me up. Your name.
Get the names
new
right.
I'm trying. It's a new campaign. Give me a break.
Oh my god.
So Twyla, your ring glows, and you can tell that this time, Twyla, they are indeed made out of necrotic energy. It's different than the boar, which seemed to be an extension. These seemed to be summoned. So they are indeed made of necrotic magic, which gives you resistance to their attacks, Twyla. However, Lunia, not so much, as it's going to attack you, and it goes to bite you. Oof! Unfortunately, Lunia, you were hit as it bites right into your thigh, just like the other dog did, and you take 13 hit points of damage. So unfortunately, Lunia, and you guys are not that
13?
strong yet, so be careful. 13. So that's not good for you. So
No.
remember, you guys are at a weak level right now. So unfortunately,
No.
Lunia, it can't do anything. It can use another attack, but I'm actually not gonna have it attack you right now. I'm gonna have it just grip down onto your thigh as its teeth go straight into your white skin. Twyla, you can see the blood start to pour down, mixed with the red markings on her legs. It seems to kind of just cover her white leg. Not great for you, Lunia. I'm so sorry. However, that one is weak, so at least that's good for you. This other Hound Mastiff over here is going to Shadow Teleport, actually, next to you, Quetzal. This distance here, and it's going to attack you, Quetzal, with a bite. Quetzal, what is your armor class?
What is
Oh.
it?
If you don't mind, Billy. What was that? Sorry, say that one more time.
12.
Oh, he got you too. I'm so sorry, Quetzal. So as this Mastiff also bites you, you guys are fucked today. I'm so sorry. Oh, sorry, that's a hit. He bites you, and its damage is 7, Quetzal. So he gets you on the arm. Just kind of jumps up and he doesn't clamp down on you, but he scrapes some scales off of your arm, which then start to begin to bleed themselves as it bites you and then pulls back. So unfortunately, Quetzal, this hound did that, but it is going to. That's all it can do right now. I guess I could buy it again, but I'm not going to, obviously. And then this shadow one right here is going to just move closer to you, Zora. And one more over here is going to run down this way towards Twyla. And the last dog is going to run this way towards Twyla as well. So, Pickle Juice, you are now up.
Oh my god. Is there any way I can heal them first, or should I do something first?
You can try to heal Luna if you want, but I mean that's up to you.
Well, because the problem is that she's still getting bit down at the same time.
Well, she's still being bit. So you can do a cure wounds.
Maybe bless, but at the same time.
Or bless, yeah.
Hang on. I just want to see what else. So for my bonus, I could probably bring out my spiritual weapon again, and then do bless to try to heal Lunia and Quetzal.
Okay, so you want to bring out your spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
Are you gonna try to go hit one then? This one?
Yeah, the closest one, but they have a bite down on Lunia, so I want to try to hit.
Oh, so you're running to this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you bring out your giant pickle.
And
you want to swing at that one?
Yes.
Okay. So
hopefully to get, because he's a latch down on both of them, or just Lunia?
Just Lunia.
Okay, yeah. Hit him. Because try to get him to get off of her.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, that's the damage. Ooh, so Pickle Juice, you don't hit, unfortunately. You swing your spiritual weapon, but you do not hit the dog. As you swing your giant pickle, it moves and it goes, whoom! Your pickle just goes right by, unfortunately. But, did you want to try to cure her, you said?
Yeah, at least heal her.
So healing word?
Yeah, because I think that can heal both of them. It's within 60 feet.
Within 60 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the cure wounds one?
Hang on. That I have to touch, but bless.
Hold on, guys. Sorry, 1 second.
30 feet. 3 creatures. Do they get their hit points back?
No, that doesn't heal them. That
Oh,
just gives
okay,
them...
then never mind. Then yeah, just cure wounds.
Okay.
Since I think I'm actually close enough to touch her.
Okay, so Lunia, you can get 1d8 back on your health.
1d8.
So Lunia, you can heal yourself 1d8. So Pickle Juice, you're gonna heal, yeah?
Yep. So yeah, Pickle Juice is gonna heal. My spiritual weapon did nothing, but next turn.
Okay, yeah. So spiritual weapon unfortunately did nothing, and then Okay, so Quetzal, you're up next after August, as August is going to move up now. So August is going to run up and try to help you out, Quetzal. And he's going to do his Wonton Strike here, as you know. So hold on, let me open this up really fast. I have him here. Sorry, guys, when people are gone, I have to play them. So he's going to do his little, takes out his bow staff, and he's going to jump in the air with his little monk Wonton Strike! And he just goes right down onto this beast. By the way, Octavius, Greg loves to give his characters food attacks. So he always names his attacks after food. So you'll learn that when Greg comes back. And he hits. He does hit. So, only 2 damage, though,
Oh,
unfortunately,
jeez.
damn. So as he hits the Mastiff, he does happen to hit it, and it takes 2 damage. Damaged. So boom. So Quetzal, he does help you out. And Quetzal, you are up. What would you
Okay,
like to do,
Quat.
Billy Boy?
So he's. Oh. Probably not.
What are you gonna
Going to
do?
try, because he has his blade, he's going to use Agonazar's Scorcher. So first things first,
Okay.
I just gotta mark it on the map because it's a line spell. It's not a point and shoot. I'm just gonna overlay.
Who you aiming it at? The one that's just right next to you in August?
No, this is going to be. Can you see this on the map?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's the line, and so all those 3 hounds there are caught in the line of fire, literally. So they have to make a dex
Yes.
save of 13.
Okay. Fantastic. Boom. The first one did not.
Okay.
And hold on one second. The second one did not.
Okay.
And then the third one did. So 2 of them got hit.
Okay, so and just rolling the 3d8 damage because they fail.
Ooh,
Those
damn.
caught in the line of fire take fire damage. On your dice now.
3d8?
Yep,
Dang.
that's 15 damage. So, and the one that saved takes half of that. So Quetzal raises his staff. Or in fact, of course, he raises his staff and casts the spell. Essentially, Ignis Linear M, and a ball of fire erupts from his staff, but then in a straight line, it strikes those 3 dogs in a big wall of fire, erupting and burning all 3 of them. Now, of course, the third one did save,
Okay.
so it just takes half damage.
Okay, so you definitely you basically have almost killed 2 of them. One of them is still about halfway alive still, but 2 of them are on the verge of going down. Great job, Quetzal. The flames just take over these shadow mastiffs as they kind of just like light up and start to thrive around as the flames just go up through their bodies. Great job, Quetzal. Is that all you can do right now?
So yeah, well, he is going to just move 5 feet away from the other hound while August is scrapping with it. He doesn't need another attack
Make
button
a
on him.
However, you do need to make a dex because you were within 5 feet. Make a dex save here. You have to make a dex save of the mastiff as he can bite you again. He can make a
Right,
he can
yeah.
make an attack on you.
Dex save, that's 11.
11. I don't think you saved there, so I'm going to give you some damage. Unfortunately, from a bite. I think he has the ability to get you. Unfortunately. Okay, so, but he says he didn't hit though, so that's weird. I'm gonna have you take only 8 hit points of damage from that instead of 9, because you didn't avoid it, but I didn't hit. But I don't know. I don't know how that works sometimes. To be honest, Octavius, you remember if somebody runs away from you and they don't make their dex save, but you don't make the hit? Do you have to make the hit, or do I get the hit? I don't remember that.
If you don't make the hit, you simply just miss. So if you don't hit his
Oh, okay,
AC,
okay.
then it does nothing. He makes it scot free.
All right. Well then, fantastic. Well then, thank you. I always forget that. So
Okay.
actually, Billy, you take no damage there.
Okay.
So you take no damage. So as he tries to bite you, Billy, you get away. So great job, Quetzal, as you move away. However, this brings us back to Lunia, and you're still pretty low, Lunia. You can heal yourself if you'd like. You do have healing abilities, I think, as a bard, but that's up to you, Lunia, because you are
Oh,
up
I
on deck.
do. I forgot.
I mean, bards. Yeah, bards can. I mean, I think you have a healing spell. I think. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you
I
have
have
something.
cure wounds, but I can use it on myself.
Yeah, you can use cure wounds on yourself, of
Okay,
course.
then I'm using it right now. Let's see here.
Hell yeah.
I got
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, give yourself.
I got 12, which is what I needed
Good.
basically.
Good. Give yourself 12 back. I mean, yeah, you were pretty low.
Then, I don't know.
Good, you
I
got
think
yourself
that's
back up.
I think that's really all I can do,
You can.
right? Other
Yeah,
than,
you can move,
um,
but then you put yourself attack prone, but that's up to you.
would I put my? Yeah, I would, huh?
Well, if you're within 5 feet, so if you try to move again, it'll be like Billy. If they hit you, they hit.
Let's not do that. Let's just.
All right. I mean,
We'll
he's
just
pretty.
give. We'll give Pickles bardic inspiration.
Okay. Okay. You give Pickle Juice some bardic inspiration too.
Woohoo.
So Pickle Juice, you get a 1d6 on your stuff advantages and for when you hit. So good job, Lunia. However, Lunia, you are pretty close to a shadow demon still, so it can still fuck you up. Just so you know, Jade. You could have moved, but if you don't want to, you don't have to.
Well, can't it fuck me up if I move
okay.
anyways? So.
Well, yeah, but either way, I mean, so it's either way. You kind of can move and risk getting fucked up, or you can stay there and risk getting fucked up. So it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stay here.
But
I'm gonna just.
all right, all right. Hey, you're closer to Twyla, so that'll help you out. Zoroff, you're up, man. You're up to the next one. You almost have killed the one that you're up against right now, Zora, and then there's
Okay.
some damaged ones right below you.
Oh, I just realized it too. I literally forgot the moment I did it. The damage that I was given is actually halved because I'm raging.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
I forgot to mention that.
You are correct. Yeah, no, you're right. I should have remembered that. You are
No,
raging.
you're all good, bro. Yeah, no, I'm gonna finish him off.
Yeah, get it. Get him. Get him.
Right.
That one's pretty low.
Yeah, I think I got his ass. Hold on. Oh yeah, I got his ass. That's a 17.
You hit. Yeah, Shadow Mastiffs for some reason don't have that high of our.
That's a lie. That's 11 damage.
11 damage, fantastic. So that one is almost dead, almost. He has about 3 hit points left, Octavius, on that one. Is there anything else you can do, or is that it?
Oh shoot, I forgot I have this. I have frenzy attack, so I'm gonna use that as a bonus action and hit him one more time.
Get it. I was about to say, I was like, you're raging. I think you can do something else.
Yeah, I think I have frenzy. All right, that's a dirty 20.
Give it to me. Give me the damage, and that one can go out.
All right, bet.
And these aren't designed to be that hard. There's just a lot of them.
I didn't mean to roll that. Well, damn. I didn't mean to roll that, but
I mean, if only.
Yeah.
We'll take that anyway. Fantastic. So you killed that one. So that one is definitely dead.
The way Zoroff does it is that he literally rips it off his like hind leg, and then he bites it at his neck and snaps his neck with his teeth.
just snap. You just and it. By the way, Zoroff, it tastes terrible. Like
He's
you
not
can
worried
taste it
about
in your
the
mouth.
taste.
It just
He's like, it's nasty, but you bit me. I told you I'll bite you back. Don't bite me.
For real. It looks at you like as it goes into your mouth. The dog's like, I know what I did. It's like, it's just like
You had the chance to run.
You hear the It did not take that chance, man. You can hear the crack. You can feel the goo black shadow blood just like drip out of your like lion's teeth down your your fucking chin into your hair, and it just falls limp as this shadow demon did, and as you like feel it go limp in your mouth, it then starts to turn into like a shadowy goo and begin to just like dissipate and like fall away as it just kind of falls out of your mouth and out of your hands as if it's just disappearing.
Yeah. And then I run up to that.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Go for it. Oh, you're done. Oh, I thought. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. So
yeah.
yeah,
I
so you
just
run
said
up
I
to the
just
other
ran
one.
up to the house.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm just getting ready for the next attack.
Nice, man. So as you go up to the other one, you're ready to go into combat. It's there waiting. That one is also pretty low. That one's at only at a 3 as well right now because of Billy's attack. So, good job, Zora. You're great there. Twyla, you are up. Now you have the one that's next to Jade is at about 8 right now. And then the other, there's about 3 other ones at a 3, a 5, and a 13 health. And then one at 20 still. But it's up to you now. Twyla, what would you like to do?
The one in front of me next to Lunia and Pickle Juice, that one's pretty weak right now.
Yes, that one's about only 8 hit points at the moment.
Okay, so I am going to take out my dagger and like go to slice its throat.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna go to slice its throat, and you hit with that. That's definitely a hit. So you dagger. Just once again, Lunia, you thought that Twyla is like such an innocent sometimes, Lunia, but she keeps going in with these kills that are brutal as fuck. She pulled out an
Savage.
eyeball. Now, Lunia, you're watching her slice a throat. Twyla, give me that slice.
So 5,
Plus
and
the
then I can take the
1d6.
highest. So 5 the highest, and then 1d6.
I mean, you should be able to get it, hopefully.
7
2.
total.
Okay. Okay. Okay, 7 total, so it's barely alive. It's barely alive. It has 1 hit point left as you watch it fall to the ground. I'm going to say that it is prone and it can't move anymore, as it is just bleeding fucking black goo out of its throat. And this fucking, like, shadow dog demon is just, like, now laying on the ground and has let go of you, Lunia. Pickle Juice, you see it just fall onto the ground in front of you, like, as it's just, like, whining and bleeding goo out of its throat. Anything else you can do, Twyla? Or is that all you're going to do?
That is kind of all I can do.
Okay, so the Shadow Mastiff is actually up next. However, that one is prone on the ground and can't do shit. It is bleeding like crazy. However, the one next to it's going to run
Oh,
up to you,
yeah,
Twyla,
my
and try to
last one.
bite you. However, you are resistant. As it goes up to you, Twyla, it sees the ring and just kind of like turns back and instead goes to try to attack Pickle Juice.
What?
So
Yeah.
Pickle Juice, as it runs away from Twyla, it is going to you, Pickle Juice, and it is going to try to give you a bite. And it needs to hit. It hits you, Pickle Juice!
Come on.
And you
Can
take...
she use her?
Oh
bardic
no! 11 hit points of
inspiration?
damage! Oh, okay, well she gets Bardic Inspiration, you're right. She does get advantage there. You're right.
I think you get what is it? You can get an advantage on like
Damn, it hit
a saving
It was like a-
throw.
on
No,
their
I don't
save.
think that
Well,
works in that situation.
I think,
Ability check. It says ability check,
yeah,
attack roll, or saving throw. Doesn't mean that you
yeah,
get
so
advantage
unfortunately
on
not
any of
there
them.
either.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
no.
she's definitely still got bit, unfortunately. So Pickle Juice, you get 11 hit points of damage hit there.
No.
So unfortunately, that's not great. Oh, hold on, no, fuck. What am I doing? I'm like killing Pickle Juice here.
Oh
What's
my
going
God.
on? Hold on. I'm like,
Wait.
hold on, I gotta put this back in.
But no, that doesn't work. Does it either?
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry, Pickle Juice. You'll be okay. Hopefully, you're still not doing great. There we go. What is happening here? Why is this doing this? Okay, sorry. Pickle Juice thing is being crazy right now.
It said yeah.
It's saying you
why is it having
died.
death saves now? Sorry. Yeah, it's like for some
No.
reason saying she died. I'm like, what's going
She's
on?
out
I'm
of
not.
pickles.
There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. There. What? Okay, don't matter.
don't-
We're,
yeah.
we're gonna figure this out
Ignore
later.
that.
I don't know
I don't
why
know
her
why.
thing is being dumb right now. Okay,
I'm still alive.
well, Pickle Juice, you are hurt
Halfway.
though. You are pretty hurt. You only have about 10 hit points left. So the Mastiff bit the shit out of you, and this other Mastiff is gonna bite you, August. As this other Mastiff is gonna give him a bite, so he has to make it. Or I have to see if he hits. Sorry, hold on. Ignore that one. Okay, so he doesn't hit August, unfortunately, for him. So August dodges that one, and then the last Mastiff is going to try to bite you, Zoroff, up there in that corner. With the 13 hit points, he's going to hit you, try to bite you. He does not hit with that one, so Zoroff, he tries so hard, but he does not hit at all. The one with the 20 still here, he's going to start running off into the woods, actually, this way. He's got 20 hit points still, but he's going to run to there. And that brings us to Pickle Juice, as you are up next.
Oh my gosh. Can I do...
There's one hound next to you.
I think healing word can be for, like, me and everybody, right?
I don't know if you need
Yeah.
to heal right now. I would just try to kill these things.
Alright, then, since my spiritual weapon's out, I'm going to go and get the one next to me.
Oh, you're just going to spiritual weapon him?
Yeah, because he's already next
Isn't
to me.
spiritual
Hit him with
weapon
that
though
pickle?
like a separate thing too? By the way.
It's like a bonus action, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
technically a bonus action, but you can use it. You can use it technically as your action if you want to use your spiritual weapon. Technically, I mean, it can be either or, I suppose.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that means that she could
And
do
you
like
hit.
healing word if she wanted to also, right?
Yes, she can.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you hit.
So I did hit. Let me do...
And you can heal word yourself or cure wounds on yourself again.
Yeah.
Nice. So you kill that one.
Thank God.
So the mastiff that was here, Twyla, that you guys were trying to deal with and stuff as well, one of them gone. So you still have one that's prone on the ground, but Pickle Juice, you managed to smash the other one. Boom! Straight with your spiritual weapon and kill it. How do you kill it?
My spiritual weapon slaps him in the face.
Just another big pickle slap.
Pickle slap.
Pickle slap to the face. You just smash. You watch Zoroff from up on the hill. You see this little mouse girl. She takes out a giant magical glowing pickle and she just smashes the face off of this hound. Just the giant.
Deal with this.
Ah! Did you say dill?
I
with
did say
this?
dill.
Ugh, I hate you. Okay.
I've been making a list of pickle puns like crazy.
I didn't know you were doing that.
What I
She
just
really
did right
damage.
now, like in person right here, Zoroff is doing the same thing. Like, oh, I'm surrounded by idiots.
What
They
what
beat-
the what? Like, did I
They
just say
they, they beat people with pickles.
Oh,
I didn't know that was a thing around here. Okay.
I think it's just my thing.
That's exactly what Anzu said about you. That's the exact same thing. So what do you want to do now?
Healing word.
A healing word?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can healing word onto.
Word.
Who do you want to do it onto?
Myself and did Quetzal need healing or who else needs healing?
I think
It's within 60 feet, so it could be
Quetzal plus yourself.
yeah.
Um,
1d4.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier. So basically 1d4 plus just 1d4 for you, I think. Yeah. So Quetzal and Pickle Juice, you can take 1d4 health. Just so you know.
Okay.
So Quetzal only a 1, and then Pickle Juice rolled a 2. Okay, so not the best for you guys, but a little bit of healing,
It's something.
a little bit of, yeah. So, okay, great job. So, you did that, guys. Great job, Pickle Juice. And Quetzal, you're up again. You might be able to help take out these last of these mastiffs around.
For sure. Okay, so he's going to cast Magic Missile at 2nd level.
Nice.
And so that would be upcasting it because he has that at level 1, so that should be 4 darts. So casting. Spell slot, and then rolling the dice damage. That's 3 damage, so that should be 4 darts. So
You killed one of them.
So he'll channel. Actually, yeah, each one, because there's 4 there, he'll essentially just throw a dart to each one of them. So he raises his staff again, a glowing orb of whitish blue light forms around, and he just shouts in the air, "Tormentium!" and then just swings it around. The 4 darts go out, and each one of them strikes one of the hounds.
Well, you managed to kill off 2 of them there with that hit. The one that was prone and the one next to August, you managed to bang, bang, with 2 magic missiles, hit 2 of them. The other one up here with the 20, unfortunately, he takes the hit, but he's still pretty strong. And then Zoroff, the one in front of you, falls. He doesn't fall, but he's getting lower as well. So damage and damage. So this one, Zoroff, the one up in front of you, has about 10 health right now. And then Quetzal, anything else you can do?
He's just going to
Is that it
move
right now?
Quassle's going to slither all the way to Pickle Juice just to make sure, and he'll actually. Can you? Is it a free action just to give her a health potion? Like, not actually make
No,
her
you can.
drink.
Yeah, you can give it. You can. I'll let you give her one for sure.
Yeah, because he has 3 health potions, so he'll give Pickle Juice a health potion.
Okay, so pickle juice. He hands you a health potion. You see that Quatzal's got one on the ready.
Oh, Quatzal, thank you. I drink it.
You're
All
welcome.
right, so pickle juice. What is the? How much does a healing potion do, Quatzal? I think it's in your guys' stuff. I
Yeah,
should know
it's
this on
I
my
have
hand
it
once
right
again.
here. So 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Awesome. So pickle juice, you can take 2d4 plus 2, 2d4 roll. So that's a 7. So 9. 9 hit points back to pickle juice as well.
Cool.
So great.
So I'm back.
Yeah, pickle juice is okay. So up next is Lunia. You see that there's basically 2 more left only. There's only 2 hounds. One is running off into the woods that you can see Lunia. He's running off into the wilderness, while the other one is underneath. Basically, Zoroff has it. Basically, it's cowering underneath his giant lion body. So what would you like to do, Lunia? You see that there's 2 dogs that still remain.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, okay, yeah. I'm gonna do command, and so I guess I'm gonna do it's the one that's not under Zora's, like,
Yeah, I
whatever.
got you. The one that's running away.
Yeah.
So what? It has to make a wisdom save, I believe, right?
Yeah, it's a wisdom of 13 that it has to make.
Oh, it does not. It does not have good wisdom. Oh, it literally rolled a 13.
No, stop it!
But it has
Stop
but
it!
so you should have given yourself parting inspo. So unfortunately, it's like you try to stop it with like a note. You release like a beautiful musical note, I would assume, from yourself as you try to like hold it back. However, this hound shakes off your beautiful music and it continues to run towards the forest. Anything else you'd like to do, Lunia? You tried command. Anything else you'd like to do? You can still move.
No, I'm good.
All right. Hey, that's a good place to be. So as you kind of watch, as you try to stop that other mastiff running down into the forest, you see that it kind of just continues on its way. But Zoroff, if we go to you now, you see that other mastiff is running to the forest, but you have one cowering right underneath you. It's not
Wait, and that's
that
not
weak,
one of
but
the
it's
ones
halfway.
that I have. That's not one of the ones that we have advantage on either, right?
Oh, that one actually does have your fairy fire advantage. Yes, it does. It was one of the 4, in the upper corner, or sorry, one of
So
the
I
5.
don't know how
So
we would do
yeah.
that, but sorry.
So I guess you get advantage. You can roll that again. I guess
Or
I'll have to.
you would do
I
it
guess
again?
I get disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would get a disadvantage. Okay. So let's do it. So I'll roll again and see if he. Hold on 1 second. Come on, fucking thing.
Because I was gonna try to
Why
use
is
the
it opening?
grovel command, where it just makes it go prone.
Okay. Okay, well, it didn't save that one, so okay, so you did stop it. So let's
So it just
say I'll
goes
give you the
prone.
advantage there because you did use fair. So it just freezes and like goes like, and like falls to the ground like ready to like grovel for you, just like face down like a dog, just like just downward dog position as it turns around to face you, Lunia, and just kind of shivers as it shakes. Okay, Zoroff, now you're up.
Oh, I think you're muted.
What would you
Hold
like
on.
to do?
So are those
Yeah.
two
Okay,
still?
Miss, you're
Those 2 are
muted.
still alive, right?
Yes.
They are alive. Yes, these 2 are still alive. The one right below you basically is about half health right now.
Okay. So yeah, let me just roll. I'm gonna stomp his head in real quick, and then I'm gonna go get the other one.
If you can do it,
That's a
get it.
19.
I'm sure you can.
That's a 19. I have
Okay,
like
so
a
you do hit.
I have
Yeah.
a good plus to my thing. It's kind of hard for me to miss
I
right
mean,
now.
you are a lion folk barbarian. You're
That's
pretty damn
9
strong.
damage.
So that's okay. So it has one. It has 1 health point left right now. As you crush it down, you fucking like
I,
you said, crushing on it.
I thought
It's
you said it had like 3 hit points.
No, that was the other. That was the other one.
That's
That
the
you
other
already
one.
had taken out. This one had, yeah, this one had 10. But you're
This one
good.
has
It had
10?
1 hit point left. It literally, it's prone. I mean, it can't do anything. It's on the fucking ground. Like you
It's on the
crushed
ground
it.
prone.
It's
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
so if I ran past this thing to kill the other one, is it gonna even do anything to me? Is it just gonna lay there?
No, it can't. It can't. It
It
can't.
can't.
It's literally prone. It's at
Okay.
1 hit point
Well,
left.
using my movement, I'm gonna go over here, use my frenzy, and try to finish off
Okay.
this one. Mind you,
Okay. So
he is
Lunia,
like
you stopped him.
steaming as he runs over this thing. He stomps on this thing and then runs over to the next one.
However, when you do this, Zoroth, you are in a rage right now, and you're frenzying, and you're running to kill this thing. If you do hit it, remember the command that Lunia has put on it. It does come off. So remember
He
that.
doesn't know that.
She's had. Yeah, he doesn't know that exactly. So
Doesn't know
Lunia,
that.
unfortunately, you have commanded it and stopped it, but he doesn't know who you are or what you're doing. So Zoroth just instead goes to run and kill this thing. So Zoroth, give me that frenzy.
Right. 17.
17. You hit it. You hit again.
Too easy. That's 11 damage.
Once again, it's Shadow Mastiffs. They're not that strong. 11. Okay.
And that's
11
it.
damage. Also, this one was one of the ones that the fairy fire hit as well. So it's all disadvantage for it. But it's pretty low again. This one you basically smash down, like you've like fucking, and the fucking Shadow Mastiff is just like, is it just like you watch as its legs in the front just like snap and break, and it like falls even more down, groveling to the ground. Lunia, you feel the command you've put on it just release from your body. It's no longer under your command, but it's pretty fucked up. So good job, Zoroth. You came in like crazy. Twyla, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna get this final kill in on this Shadow Mastiff, or what are you gonna do, Twyla?
She's
However,
gonna
I can
take
say
out
this to you,
her.
Twyla.
Yeah.
Oh, go for it. No, you
Oh,
go.
no, finish.
Oh, I was gonna say you do notice from where you are, Twyla, now because you've gotten close enough to the rock, despite cracking the twig, despite getting into this fight. Twyla, you do notice the fox is carved in to this stone, the one that you are closest to that's glowing. You can see there is indeed a three-tailed fox carved into this rock. So I just want to let you know that you do see it from the distance you're at. Lunia, you can also see this as well from where you are. I'd say that from where you are next to Twyla, you both see the carved-in, giant, beautiful fox with three tails into the rock. However, Twyla, what would you like to do? You might have the
Yeah,
chance to kill
kind
this
of
last dog.
she's gonna kind of take mental note of the rock, and then she's gonna kind of like swing around while she's drawing her bow and just like shoot straight at the shadow beast, shadow hound.
Okay, give me that shot. So you got to see if you can hit it. It only has literally like fucking. It's at 6 hit points. So let's see if you can get it. The other Shadow Mastiff is still on the ground over here. Oh shit, I don't know where it went, but I'll get it back later. And you have advantage. Oh, you hit? Damn, your arrow hits are good. 9 damage. You kill it.
So 9 was the highest. And then do I still have my 1d6?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You killed it. It was only at 6 hit points, so even at a 9, you already took that one down. So this Mastiff under you, Zoroth, you see that this Zoroth, you look down, and all of a sudden a giant arrow just goes straight through this Mastiff, and it just turns into goo, black dust that just kind of begins once again to fucking fade away, Zoroth, as you look down at what has just happened. What were you saying, Twyla?
Oh, just as she kind of like shoots and releases, she just kind of like holds it still as she like looks at Zora because she doesn't know him. So
Okay, so she's still holding her bow and arrow ready. So Zora, have you noticed that this group here is now looking and very aware of you? And Zora, you look behind you and you see that Shadow Mastiff. All of you can see that there's one remaining. It is prone and on the ground. The one that is up next would be Pickle Juice. So you're the last one to make the decision on here on what to do, Pickle Juice.
The first thing I want to do is go up to it and if we talk to it, can it talk back? Does it understand us, or do we understand
I don't know.
it?
You might have to try. See what happens.
Pickle Juice is gonna go up to the hound. What the hell are you guys doing to us? Who sent you here, and why are you doing this?
All right, Pickle Juice. I'm gonna. Do you want to do persuasion or intimidation?
What do I have a plus in? Let's see.
Intimidation is +1, and then your persuasion is a +1.
Well, maybe intimidation.
All right.
Let's see.
Intimidation is a 6.
Damn.
So you're not that intimidating, Pickle Juice. But you are a little mouse girl. So the Mastiff just like looks to you like he just says nothing. He doesn't communicate with you at all. He just is like looking at you, its yellow eyes glowing, the goo dripping from its mouth. It's bleeding from where Zoroff had crushed it. What do you want to do, Pickle Juice?
Damn. Well, since he's unresponsive, I guess I'll try to finish him.
Oh, you're gonna kill it. Okay.
Well, if he's not gonna say anything, I'm gonna tell him, hey, if you're not going to tell us anything, then you're no good to me alive.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna pull out my spiritual weapon. Any last words, Hound? Does anybody understand that?
So I want anybody here. Does anybody speak Abyssal?
No.
Any type of Abyssal? I don't think Zoroff does. I don't think any of you
I mean, I
guys do.
speak
Not
with
Pickle
animals.
Juice. Well, you can try to speak with animals with it if you want to, Twyla. If you want to try to interrupt here, I can let you try. I can give you the opportunity if you'd like.
Yeah, I can try that. I'm trying to see if I had anything specifically for Abyssal. Uh, I don't think I do have it specifically for that, but I can try speak animals.
All right, well, I'll end combat here. And as Zoroff, you're kind of standing back there under where the last shadow demon you just destroyed is. Quetzal, you're still down by August and Lunia, kind of down in that little area, as you know. But Twyla, I'm going to say you have walked around the rock now to where Pickle Juice is, next to this Mastiff. And if you'd like to speak with animals to try to talk with this hound, I will allow you to do that.
I'm gonna cast it and go, speak, Shadowhound. Where are you from? Who summoned you?
The Shadowhound looks to you confused as to now you're seemingly talking to it in some growling, similar tone. It's not abyssal, but it understands that you were speaking to it as a dog, and it looks to you, and you can barely, because you're not abyssal, but it is trying to communicate to you in dog, and it says, "You're too late. We've already spread. We will find it. The green glow, the spinning energy. I will siphon what's left from it. We shall siphon what's left and become powerful." He keeps saying this kind of repeatedly now to you, Twyla, in a gruff tone. Only you can understand it, though. "We shall drain it! Its spiral."
But
What would you like to
why?
do?
Who sent you?
He doesn't say anything else. He just kind of repeats himself. "We shall drain it! The spiral! We will drain it." Nikina just kind of keeps repeating that over and over.
So she's going to kind of fly up in the air a little bit and then like actually grab the Shadowhound with her talons as she kind of like spins it in the air. I'm gonna ask you one more
Okay.
time.
Okay, give me with that one. I'll just give you an intimidation on that one. I'll give you That's
18.
either strength or intimidation. Oh, an 18. Okay, so as you pick this fucking shadow dog off the ground, Zoroff, Quetzal, Pickle Juice, Lunia, you look and see that this like owl girl flies into the air, like holding this mastiff by its fucking neck with her talons, and you spin it around. The shadow mastiff is like, and it just kind of stops to you, like, "The spiral. We need it. We need it." That's all it
For what?
says. And it keeps. "We need it to live."
Who sent you?
We need it. We are from each other. We are one. He kind of repeats this again a couple of times. Unfortunately, he's not giving you any real answers. Your intimidation got him to once again. He's afraid of you. He is. But he just keeps kind of repeating himself. Even with the rolls you're getting, they're high, but it's again telling you the spiral, the spiral. However, I can give you this, Twyla. Because of your history and because of what you know, you can assume that he's indeed talking to you about the spiral that Lennox showed you.
Oh yeah.
That giant green glowing spiral that you had thought about when you had that memory with him.
So since he's not answering the questions anymore, she's just gonna slowly start opening her talons to the point where it just like throws it into the ground.
Okay, and that will kill it because that is a fall. It's going to take fall damage. It has 1 hit point left. Zoroff, Pickle Juice, Lunia, Quetzal, August. You watch as this giant shadow demon hits the ground from where Twyla has dropped it. It just explodes into that goo, black smoke again. Zoroff, you see
And
that
then
it has fallen down to basically. Oh, go, no, you go, go.
oh, she's gonna kind of go to back down to the ground and kind of look at the group and go, so good news and bad news. Good news is I know what they're talking about, what they're looking for, but the bad news is very bad.
Well, like what?
So there's this thing in my forest. Linux showed it to me a while ago, but there's this weird, I guess, portal, and it gives off the same necrotic energy. The beast said that it was too late, that they had already spread. They were looking for that energy to siphon it and become powerful. He said they needed it to live.
What
You
is
keep saying they and
what is
we.
happening exactly? Who are you people?
Who are
August.
you?
I'm gonna have August walk up. Yeah, I'm gonna have August walk up here too. He looks to you, Zoroff. You see that you see August is all of you now. Quetzal, Lunia, Pickle Juice, Twyla, and August who walks up here. Who Zoroff? You immediately recognize that August is wearing royal armor. He's wearing like a guard's armor from the royal kingdom or for the royal family and for the kingdom. And Zora, even though the armor's changed a lot from the years from when you were here, you recognize that he's still wearing armor for the royal family, for the kingdom.
Oh, a
And
guardsman.
Quetzal looks to you. Uh, yeah. Yeah, can we ask you, mister? He like looks at you as you're covered in like that black goo blood a little bit on the fur on the front of your mouth. So, and he like looks up to you. So you're just huge, Zoroff, and he's just like this little red panda knight. And he looks to you. He holds up his spear and goes, "Who are you?"
I am Zora. I'm simply here just to return to the kingdom. I was sent here.
Return to the kingdom for what reason? Sorry for asking, but we're kind of in the middle of something out here. There's some dangerous. Look, we can't speak too much on it, but if you're trying to get to the kingdom, there's a lot going on. There's a killer on the loose.
Okay. What else do I need to know? Besides a killer that I don't really care about. I just simply need to get to the kingdom.
Well, you were sent here. Who were you sent here by? Like, who did you talk to?
He doesn't say. He kind of just stands there, and it's it's personal. But just know that I'm here, and I'm an ally. I have no quorum with you.
So you're an ally to the king?
I'm an ally to the people.
So not
Okay,
the
well,
king?
nice to meet you. My name is Pickle Juice.
Nice to meet you. And then he
Zora?
kind of just looks at everyone else.
Just kind of looks at you, Quetzal. I'm gonna have you slither up here. You kind of notice that the other mastiff. You did notice Quetzal that it was heading off in the other direction. You now are presented with this giant lion-born man, Quetzal. He said he was sent here and he needs to get to the kingdom. I'm gonna have all of you would pick up on this. Clearly, also this is all happening in a moment where something in the kingdom is very seriously happening. So, Twyla, Lunia, Pickle Juice, and Quetzal, you kind of gather around this giant barbarian lion man who's just to come upon you. And Zoroff, once again, you don't know what's going on, so it's perfectly valid for you, Octavius, to be like, what is happening? So, Quetzal, you usually are a voice of reason so far. What would you like to do next? You have helped with Lunia in deciding the direction to go into the woods. Twyla is getting you there. But what would you like to do next, Quetzal? This has kind of been a mission the Queen has kind of left you with. So what would you like to do?
He first looks at the Mastiff, and then looks to Twyla, comprehending what she just said, sighs, and then looks to the newcomer, slightly slithers up to him. Well, you claim to be an ally, that's good, but these are trying times. Some who have proven that, or say they were our allies, have turned foe. Hope and trust are fragile things, my.
That is true. You have every right to feel that way. You know what? Since you are saying that, I will admit that I am royalty.
Hmm.
And all I was sent is to make it to the kingdom. I cannot disclose any more than that. But I will be here to help out in any way I can. Or as some know me as is Zoroff the Invincible.
Hmm. So it seems like some were here sent to help us on our mission with the untold secret mission of, you know who. So it seems like you're on our side. But I kind of feel like whatever Twyla knows and the direction that the hound was trying to run to, is that in the same direction, you think?
Zoroff,
I
you
believe
would think about this, and you know that you're not headed towards the woods. You're headed towards the kingdom at the moment. So as you look at Pickle Juice, you don't know what to say here. I don't know what you want to tell her. But Pickle Juice, did you ask him, is he going to the woods or is he going to the kingdom?
So when you get to the kingdom, what were you supposed to do there? Like, do you know anything about the king? About his status momentarily?
no. I was simply just told to return.
By who?
Return. You didn't speak to anybody about like who to like talk to when you get there, when you return,
I
what
was
to
just
do.
simply told to be there. I
When?
was brought here by a man of the name of Drake. It's like a smaller guy.
Oh, is he a duck?
Yeah, he's like a little duck
He
man.
was a, he was
Did he have a like a little hat, like a pirate hat?
Yeah, and he's a drunk.
That's my dad.
I am so sorry for what I have just said to you. I was very disrespectful with you.
It's okay. I already knew. Been work in progress.
So Zoroff, you realize that this little mouse is indeed for somehow this
Wait,
mouse claims to be the daughter of this duck.
wait, you're how? You know what? I just
So he's not
I
my
don't.
biological father, but he's my dad. He raised me. He's the
Okay,
only family I know.
all right.
What
Well,
were you planning
All
to
right.
do
So
once
While
as
you
this is
got
going
there?
on, could Quetzal make an Arcana check, see if he can discern the magical history of what Twyla said regarding the dark portal?
yes, okay, we'll get here in 1 second. So Lunia, what did you just ask Zoroff? What did you ask him?
Oh,
You asked him
I was
something,
asking, what were you
Lunia.
planning to do once you got there?
um, to be honest with you, I have no clue yet. I was simply traveling after the misfortune happened, and now I'm back. I was given a note to come back here. I don't know
Well,
what's to happen when I get there.
if you received some kind of summons from the king or something like that. We all received summons from him to come back. So you might be late.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so if you talk to my dad, you probably were supposed to meet us.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Um. So why do you hit people with pickles? Is that like a whole? What is what
I
is
feel like
happening
we're
with that?
changing the subject here a little bit.
No, I'm just. I mean, what more questions you want to know? I was just curious about the pickle. It kind of confused me.
It
Okay, so
it is a clear it is a thing to be like, curious about. I get it. Long story short, my dad named me Pickle Juice because I love pickles, and I love them so much that my spiritual weapon is a pickle.
So as she explains this to you, Zoroff, and you like start like comprehending what she's saying, you're just like, just like as Jaxa was, seemingly curious and dumbfounded by this. I'm gonna move on quickly to Billy. As you said, you wanted to make an Arcana check as you looked into the woods, into the wilderness. Please definitely give me that roll. And Zoroff, you were just once again absolutely confused as to why like this fucking chick is using a pickle to whack things with, and also how the fuck this chick once again she's been adopted by a pirate duck. It's all very new to you. But once again, I'll get into something with Lunia and Zoroff in 1 second. However, Quetzal, as you look into the forest, and we're almost done with today's episode, by the way. As you look into the forest, Quetzal, give me that Arcana roll. What did you get?
That is a 17 total.
A 17. Okay. So as you look into the forest and you try to focus what she said about how they need it to survive, this portal that she knows about in the woods, you're trying to sense exactly where it is. And as you do, you can pinpoint that probably about a half day away travel, there is a flare of necrotic energy just shooting from inside of the forest. This necrotic energy, once again, Quetzal, from what you've studied, from what you've read, from what your magic has taught you so far, it's not of this world. And you can feel it. You can feel it in the forest as if it is just like almost a black hole inside of this forest.
Okay. So as a Quaxo, he'll just slightly slither away so he can then focus on the direction where the Mastiff was going. For all this, with the Arcana check, he puts out his hand to sense it. And then when he does, after picking up what you just described, he'll turn to the group and say, I know what it is, to an extent. It's that way. But it is not of this world. It is pure necrosis, an infection upon this land. Its magic is not like what I wield, what pickle juice you wield. This something not of this. I think
And
this
here,
is the
as
blight or
Quetzal,
whatever infection that this thing was talking about. Maybe its origin source or something. It could be some kind of necrotic portal. I fear what is on the other side.
August, I'm gonna have look to you, Quetzal, and he goes, "A portal?" And it says it's getting stronger from it. Maybe, maybe Hookjaw summoned something from this portal. Whatever he did, I don't know.
Possible. Or maybe he's entangled in something else completely bigger than all of us. What they remember what the creature said last time. It was already there, speaking like a high. Perhaps something is feeding off of this.
And here I'm gonna have Lunia. Can you, as you were listening to them talk here about the portal in the woods and all that, Lunia, can you give me one history roll as you hear Zoroff talking and mention his name before we end tonight's episode? Where Quetzal, you are definitely feeling the direction of the portal in the woods, and you're sensing where to
I got a
go. So
nat
when we start next
20.
episode, you know.
22.
Fantastic. So Zora, as
Tell me
Quetzal is
everything.
figuring out which direction this direction is going, Quetzal, you do definitely feel the energy from the woods, and you know exactly which direction to go. So Quetzal, you definitely pinpointed it, and when we get to the next map, That will make a little bit more sense to you, Quetzal, by the way. So, when we get there next game, your direction you sensed, I will show you where it's going. However, on another end of the spectrum here, Lunia, you have a memory. You remember when you were talking with the queen bee once and hearing different stories and lore from the kingdom when you were doing your bardic research and you were studying music and you were figuring yourself out and the queen was doting upon you, the bee queen that is, not the real queen, but as the bee queen was kind of saying how special you were and how different you were, you remember that she mentioned two princes, two lions, that were also equally magnificent. They were supposed to both be king. It wasn't sure which was going to be king, but one of these brothers was supposed to be the king, but they went missing in battle. About 15 years ago. Zoroff saying that he's royalty immediately connects your mind to this song and this story about two lost brothers. But you managed to, I don't know how you feel about it, Lunia, but as this memory hits you, he does mention, Zoroff just has mentioned off the cuff that he is royal, and you just know that one song.
So,
That's all.
have you ever been missing in action?
Have I ever been missing in action?
Wait, how old are you?
That doesn't matter. It's like, that doesn't matter. We gotta know how old I am.
I mean, like
Okay, well, is
15 years.
are you being
Let's say like 15 years ago, maybe you were missing in action.
Yes. Yes, I was.
Okay, well that makes things a lot easier.
And
Okay, so
do you know me?
Unless you'd like to announce yourself.
He's like, oh.
I wasn't gonna say
Oh,
that much, but
we could talk more about that when we're out of this forest.
okay.
all right, so on that note, I'm going to have Lunia, you look at Zoroff, and you seemingly know something perhaps that the others don't. A rare song, a rare story about lions that have gone missing about 15 years ago. Zoroff, you're being rather cagey about who you are. Once again, I'm not saying anybody is anybody here, but Lunia, you are looking at this lion born curiously. Twyla, Pickle Juice, August, you all look off in Quetzal's direction as he seems to be, once again, Quetzal, you are feeling the energy of this portal from the woods. Twyla, you never knew what this portal was, but now that it has been identified as a necrotic portal, it can be quite concerning. You remember that dead horse that you and Lennox found on the ground that was just seemingly drained of its life near this portal. You guys hear a large roar come from deep inside of this dark tall woods forest. It shakes the attention, Lunia and Zoroff, off of your conversation. As in the direct... There you go. There you go.
I swear to God, I didn't mean to push that. I swear to God.
No, that's actually fine.
We
I
gotta get a
love it. I
copyright
love it.
strike
That
now.
actually
I
works
swear to
perfect.
God, I didn't mean
As
to
in,
do
yeah,
that.
as in that SpongeBob note just hits. We drift up, but I think that is
D&D
a perfect
fashion.
spot. Then good D&D fashion. That's a good place to end
Okay,
tonight's
Squidward.
episode. As you guys have just met a new friend, Zoroff. If you want to continue with them into the forest, of course you can. However, you do have a letter telling you get to the Royal Kingdom. So when we return, if you are here or not that episode, you can make the decision to go off with the team and help them figure out this problem with the rest of these demons in the woods, or you can continue on your way to the kingdom. However, Captain Drake has not returned yet, so this is completely up to you, Zoroff, when we return. However, the rest of the team, you guys all then realize now that this portal is seemingly whatever Twyla, whatever Lennox had shown you, whatever magic you felt from that, the same thing you felt when getting your ring, the same thing you felt from these demons, it is all seemingly connected to whatever this portal is in the woods. You've also been told that Mage Hookjaw was last seen buying a new robe, headed off into the forest. Everything again connecting you guys to the woods. However, now, Lunia, you have discovered a new royal family member has seemingly dropped into your hands. What this means to you, who knows? But that's where we're going to end tonight's episode. And we will be back probably, and I'll have to let you guys know if it's going to be a week or a week or two. But we will play some D&D! So thank you guys, and it's great to have Octavius back. We'll be back, of course, in about a week or two, and we will get to know a little bit more of the mystery of Zoroff. And Octavius, you and me will talk a little bit more so we can flesh that out a little bit more. So that we know some stuff that they won't know. Because I know we have some stuff that you had some stuff that you have with this character. So let's get
Okay.
this into the story.
Adios.
But anyway, bye.